Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Featured Actress in a Musical. Annalee Ashford, Kinky Boots. Melissa Errico, Passion. Andrea Martin, Pippin. Jessie Mueller, The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Christiane Knoll, Chaplin, the musical. Keala Settle, Hands on a Hard Body. Kate Weatherhead, The Other Josh Cohen. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Featured Actor in a Musical. Stephen Bogardus, Passion. John Bolton, A Christmas Story, the musical. Keith Carradine, Hands on a Hard Body. Bertie Carvel, Matilda. John Dossett, Giant. Andy Carl, The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Featured Actress in a Play. Tasha Lawrence, The Whale. Judith Light, The Assembled Parties. Kelly Overbay, Sleeping Rough. Marianne Plunkett, Sorry. Condola Rashad, The Trip to Bountiful. Lila Robbins, Sorry. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Featured Actor in a Play. Chuck Cooper, The Piano Lesson. Peter Friedman, The Great God Pan. Richard Kind, The Big Knife. Aaron Clifton Moten, The Flick. Brian F. O'Byrne, If There Is, I Haven't Found It Yet. Tony Shalhoub, Golden Boy.
Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Music in a Play. Cesar Alvarez with The Lisps, Good Person of Szechuan. Gigi Kaderjavec, Mahir Shetis, and Anna Milosavljevic, Act Before You Speak, The Tragical History of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. Glenn Kelly, The Nance. Eugene Ma, The Man Who Laughs. Steve Martin, As You Like It. Jane Wang, The Strange Tales of Lao Jai. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Lyrics. Amanda Green, Hands on a Hard Body. Amanda Green and Lin-Manuel Miranda, Bring It On, the musical. Michael John Lacusa, Giant. Dave Malloy, Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. Tim Minchin, Matilda. David Rosmer and Steve Rosen, The Other Josh Cohen. The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Book of a Musical. Dennis Kelly, Matilda. Sybil Pearson, Giant. Joseph Robinette, A Christmas Story, the musical. David Rosmer and Steve Rosen, The Other Josh Cohen. Jeff Whitty, Bring It On, the musical. Doug Wright, Hands on a Hard Body. For Outstanding Music. Trey Anastasio and Amanda Green, Hands on a Hard Body. David Byrne and Fatboy Slim, Here Lies Love. Michael John Lacusa, Giant. Dave Malloy, Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. Benj Pasek and Justin Paul, A Christmas Story, the musical. David Rossmer and Steve Rosen, The Other Josh Cohen. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Choreography. Andy Blankenbuehler, Bring It On, the musical. Warren Carlyle, A Christmas Story, the musical. Peter Darling, Matilda. Josh Rhodes, Rodgers and Hammerstein, Cinderella. Sergio Trujillo, Hands on a Hard Body. Chet Walker and Gypsy Snyder, Pippin. The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Director of a Play. Lear de Bessonnet, Good Person of Szechuan. Sam Gold, Uncle Vanya. Ed Sylvanus Iskandar, Restoration Comedy. Pam McKinnon, Edward Albee's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Lynn Meadow, The Assembled Parties. Ruben Santiago Hudson, The Piano Lesson. And the Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Director of a Musical. Andy Blankenbuehler, Bring It On, the musical. Rachel Chavkin, Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. John Doyle, Passion. Diane Paulus, Pippin. Emma Rice, The Wild Bride. Alex Timbers, Here Lies Love. And Matthew Warkus, Matilda.
It's nice to be doing this with you, John. I saw you in your show and you were great.
I saw you in Gypsy.
And nothing since. Drama Desk nominations for Unique Theatrical Experience. Bellomania. Chris March's The Buttcracker Suite, a trailer park ballet. Cirque du Soleil, Totem. That Play, a solo Macbeth. The Fadzino Ride, The Man Who Laughs.
The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Costume Design: Amy Clark and Martin Pacladines, Chaplin Musical. Dominic Lemieux, Pippin. William Ivy Long, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. Chris March's The Buttcracker Suite, a trailer park ballet. Lauren Shaw, Restoration Comedy. Paloma Young, Natasha Pierre, and The Great Comet of 1812. The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Actor in a Play: Reed Birney, Uncle Vanya. Daniel Everidge, Fallen. Tom Hanks, Lucky Guy. Shuler Hensley, The Whale. Nathan Lane, The Nance. Tracy Letts, Edward Albee's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Actress in a Play: Maria Dizier, Belleville. Amy Morton, Edward Albee's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Julia Murney, Falling. Vanessa Redgrave, The Revisionist. Miriam Silverman, Finks. Cicely Tyson, The Trip to Bountiful. The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Actor in a Musical: Eric Anderson, Soul Doctor. Brian Darcy James, Giant. Jim Norton, The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Billy Porter, Kinky Boots. Steve Rosen, The Other Josh Cohen. Ryan Silverman, Passion. Anthony Warlow, Annie. And the Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Actress in a Musical: Kate Baldwin, Giant. Stephanie J. Block, The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Carolee Carmelo, Scandalous. Lindsay Mendez, Dogfight. Donna Murphy, Into the Woods. Laura Osnes, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. And Jenny Powers, Donnybrook.
Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Revival of a Play: Edward Albee's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Golden Boy. Good Person of Szechuan. The Piano Lesson. The Trip to Bountiful. Uncle Vanya. Nominations for Outstanding Revival of a Musical or Review: Passion. Pippin. Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. The Golden Land. The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Working, a Musical. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Play: Annie Baker, The Flick. Christopher Durang, Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike. Joe Gifford, Finks. Richard Greenberg, The Assembled Parties. Amy Herzog, Belleville. Deanna Gent, Falling. Richard Nelson, Sorry. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Musical: A Christmas Story, the Musical. Giant, Hands on a Hard Body. Here Lies Love. Matilda, Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. The Other Josh Cohen.
We look forward to seeing you May 19th at the Town Hall for the presentation of the 2013 Drama Desk Awards.